Hayate and Annette. Analyzing. Honestly, both compositions look pretty good, but you know what? Zaniel within the first round of things, like, that's a little bit more exciting because yesterday people were avoiding him or banning him out.
Can I just also say this? This is a Zaniel in the ADC lane, isn't it? It is. Because Turtle is going to be playing Slims in the jungle.
That is true. He will not really force out too much. He kind of just wants to hold onto the lane until his team needs him, and they'll play around that rotation. Hopefully, you know, HKA fall into the, you know, the realization that, oh, you know,
into the trap.
Yeah, into the trap. Like, I'm confident. I'm not going to die. You see, Angelic Spinner coming in, and Diem is now safe. Oh, they've caught out one. First blood going down to KA as they continue the fight. They want to push through. It's a good 4v3 here, and now Abao might be in a little bit of trouble. They're turning on top of him. They're getting straight through. They deal enough damage to kill him now, but KA might be taken in as consolation for the side of HKA. 2-for-1 trade so far. Now IGP rotating in the mid side here, gets a little bit of stun. They're going to go straight into this fight, and then already tried to get Chobits out of position, but the Angelic Splinter does come running through, protecting Chobits at the very last second. They saw it. They couldn't get that last auto attack off. It wasn't enough. Now Turtle taking quite too much damage there. The true damage coming from the man AA here, but he's holding his own very, very well to allow his team to kind of rotate on top of him. Now KA is in danger of dying. He gets the explosive rising uppercut right on top of him, but the Angelic Splendor comes down straight through, protecting him. The rest of the team is peeling back. Easy as that. Oh, so close to the edge as Lakla comes to turn this around. He's going to get so much damage. Xiaolin is 1 HP. He survives the entirety of the fight. They couldn't prioritize their targets right, and they are absorbing so much damage. Nobody goes down just yet except for KA and Outcast.
But they did force IGP to just go to that bottom side, and now look at Hayate, look at the man able to clear out and finally break down this mid tier 3. And with that Drake in their arsenal, they should be able to get this bottom tier 3 easy as well.
Yep, they're pulling back. IGP is kind of in trouble. The Splendor comes on down to save the team. Turtle gets chunked out really, really hard by the Raz. Easy is having the time of his life, and they're looking to try and end the game here, but they don't have a minion wave just yet. Outcast takes a little bit more. They're peeling back. One more wave to deal with.
He used a lot of ults already from IGP just so that they can clear out these waves. And now a big team fight will erupt right here, right now, leaving Outcast straight up to the open. KA, though, is in the middle of the fight. Even though he's an Omen, he can't really deal with the damage output that's coming out from KA. Outcast into a 1 versus 1 finally shuts down onto Turtle there, as Dime and Laklak will be the last remaining remnants of the IGP roster here in Game 1. And with this final push coming in, this should be GG, but let's see what this 2-man army can do.
Yeah, they're trying to clear up the waves quick, but Lock has to peel away. Easy might be going down here, but the auto wasn't able to connect, and they take down the Nexus. Well played to HK8 in Game 1.
Thing is it really gonna be usable? I mean,
I think it's fine. I think, you know, going to something like Sims means that you still manage to have your AD laners, your ADs pretty safe, and it keeps your options wide as much as you can. Because look at what some of the meta picks are coming out from HKA. They're using Zaniel, which hasn't been showing up a little too often in the tournament. Yes, he does appear, but he's not like, oh, you have to have him. You need to have him in your composition. Kilgroth, on the other hand, you know, he's good, an all-rounded, great hero to go into the DS lane. He scales really well.
They have to be, again, very wary about how strong the pickoff is for IGP. The team fight of IGP is rather scary if you think about it. It's they have a Baldoom and a Superman in their arsenal too.
Oh, looks like Chobits is trying to make it out of there. The rest of the team can't really support him too.
Really looking to stop and just attack at this tower. Now Superman joins in onto the fray. Oh, this is not looking good at all. Shaolin is going to be here. Angelic Splatter activated from Albao. He gets caught in the middle from the ultimate of the Baldoom. Now Easy will actually be able to respond right now, but they're not going to be able to get any kills whatsoever.
Lock. He's staying up on the top side. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's check down what's happening here. Abao is in a lot of trouble. They're going straight in, but the Nature's Prism going to lock them down, going to set up a great kill. Abao and the man get pushed on out from the Man of Steel himself, the Kryptonian. They can't get back into the lane, so they can put a lot of damage into that top tier 1, but they're trying to turn this around. Shaolin is taking a little bit of the damage, but with the Angelic Splendor, it just does not matter. He takes almost no damage at all. He still has 50% of his HP when he should have taken so much more.
Think about it. That was a little bit scary. The thought of that. Oh, Outcast, he's doing the same thing. It is the Angelic delivery system. Your first reaction would be
duck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not if it's your teammate's spear, maybe, but yeah, it's just AoE.
The rest of the team coming down. Angelic Splendor right on top of them. Ooh,
he
dodges it. Doesn't actually go through. Temporal Turbulence has been popped, and now Abao is trying to run away. Same as Xiaolin. They're in a lot of trouble there, and Diab quickly going forward with the flicker. He needs to get the snipe. Gets really close. Doesn't get him.
Drake is just... yeah, he's not going to be able to call on the cell phone here. Oh, they actually keep him alive, and they're actually forcing the fight. Outcast, though, very, very low there. Had to back away, but Aobao, Angelic Splendor keep his teammates alive, and they lost 3. This is not looking good at all. That's going to be the push onto the mid-tier 3 here. KA is going to be in the middle of the fight, but what can he really do? Time. Oh, man, his snipe is not going to be able to connect. He went too deep there. He's getting chased down. Had to use the flicker, but that is Nexus exposed. And game numero dos. Hong Kong attitude. They take it with, you know, a really strong attitude. So they want to give the res to Outcast. That also does work. And again, Liliana kind of evens out this entire composition for HKA because Liliana is going to be the one that will start fights. Like her stun is super valuable to HKA because they don't really have any forms of lockdown with the Fennec and the Rourke.
Mainly because it's like, hey, I have some decent wave clear. I have options to get away. Oh, wait, Abao is actually going flickering in. Very active play with the Putty Boots. They actually get initial first blood onto Lachlan, who's just with the Varus. And now 3 members going right on top of Outcast. Can he outplay this? No, he cannot.
Oh, not in
the
range.
Earth Splitter knocking him out. Abao trying to re-engage the fight for him. Be a bro. Is it back up? He goes down. I think he should be able... oh, no, his ultimate wasn't back up. He dies instantaneously. The burst was just too much for the side.
Speaking of who can't take another one, there's like 5 people for IGP already near this Dark Slayer. They're definitely going to try to contest this while, well, Hong Kong Attitude are kind of around the area. Oh no, the man could actually be in a really tight spot. They still have their tier 1 tower though, but look at that big knockup coming in from the lumbar. And yeah, being a bro definitely will keep Aobao alive, but only for a second, as now Easy and Outcast joining onto the fight. They're in a really tight spot, and Outcast was just destroyed. And I don't know, these mispositions with Rourke and Fennec is being right there. I'll hold that thought though. There's gonna be Shaolin right into the front. He almost got Black but underneath that tower. And we keep saying that Turtle got the damage, but Easy also has some pretty nice damage himself. Oh, they try to go aggressive at it, but now they're diving straight up into Outcast's face. No ultimate to come out from Teamy, no being a bro. Any cracks. They are not stuttering. They are looking to try and end this and go for the fight. Shaolin's in the backline as the rest of the team kite backwards slowly. Chobits tries to dash away, but now they realize Shaolin's in the backline. He gets one shot by Lak. He doesn't even stand a chance, and now the man is in trouble as KA peels backwards. They trade 1 for 1 there, but it's not looking good at all. Man does have the revival here. He's not going to be able to push them back out, but if he can clear the wave at least, if Outcast can do it, maybe he can stop the onslaught here. But this is a 4 versus 1, able to dash right away from the ultimate of Lak there, keeping themselves alive, using the tower. One more hit, the Nexus though, almost got the takedown onto Chobits.
The most effective, while Yimnith just needs the kind of, with his passive, he just, oh, you want to die me? Sure, I can take a lot of damage, walk away, heal up with the passive, come back in, sustain the lane as much as possible. Thane's going to be the support running around, support tank running around, Diachan going to be in mid. Lindis in the jungle, she did take the punish and kill Groth in the DS lane.
Okay, Dime is again going to go for a sort of tank ADC pick. To another area. Oh, still though, they're gonna chase it down angrily. Look at that, activating the ultimate right into the center, and yeah, the man can't really get away. The lockdown was just did kind of swap out with Dime there. Okay, let's see this. That's too powerful. I thought it was gonna be like the battle, you know, the clash of titans, so to speak. And Dime is so low, even through the shield, it's not gonna happen anymore. Shaolin Yeah, he went invisible so that...
With just a bit of health, he is building full tank items, so he will be able to tank it.
But of course, that tower is already exposed, and they destroy it. Although there is going to be the trade for the mid-tier 1, but here comes Shaolin, just goes right in, does get a stack. Oh, he activates a Temporal Turbulence, not getting into the range of Turtle. One more hit could have been it, but he still gets away. They don't... Well, we're not going to be able to actually get a shutdown or anything. Shaolin's trying to get a stack off. Temporal Turbulence going to knock it off. Nope, dive does get dodged right there, or rather the charge, but does get dodged by the man. But here he is, the true carry of IGP, KA's Kilgroth, wrapping it down.
IGP 4K ahead, and right now they are scaling so well. Easy is in trouble, forces out the flicker from him. He has to get on out of there. He doesn't want to get caught out. They lose in tier 2, and IGP are increasing the tempo so fast. They take a tier 2 on top of Darkslayer as well. They're trying to be as efficient as possible with their time and positioning.
I think they definitely can. They have the Drake into the top, they have the Kilgroth into the mid. They're going to be in the middle of that beautiful pull down from Albao and does shut down Chobits. That's going to stop the push for the moment, but of course the tower, they need a little bit more control around this map, and allowing IGP to still have their mid-tier 1 is like, it's blasphemy at this point. Now the man can deal super good damage over the wall there. Shaolin is just like hitting them hard with his ultimate, but look at that, the positioning from KA. He knew where Shaolin was going to be coming back from, and his Kilgroth is making it work. Outcast in the middle of everybody, but nah, Turtle does have his revive. It's not looking good at all. They lose Outcast, they lose Shaolin, and nobody from IGP drops. That's a free Darkslayer if I look at it.
Yeah, so nicely done coming in from IGP. They profit off of a great situation. Now, they don't need KA to be with the Darkslayer. They just have to be around. But now they're trying to turn this around as Albao, as well as Easy, go right into the middle of them. But this might have just costed them the game as the rest of IGP start knocking on their doors. They have a minion wave down on top side. The man getting a little low there. He's completely zoned out from his base. Lock. He doesn't really care. You're out of here, and now we're going to break your Nexus. IGP bring it 2-2.
Pick off after pick off after pick off, waiting to happen.
Yeah, I mean, both teams actually have some form of setup. It really is going to come down to who can play it better. Like, yikes! I think this is a pretty even matchup coming into Game 5. They want HKA to kind of go for this engagement so that Lock can, you know, get the call to allow them to go in. Turtle is already on top of all of them, and here comes the ultimate, so strong, they get it! This is what they were looking for. This was the engagement they were waiting to. Wombo combo right on top of them. The Rio into the Illumina, all so nicely executed. They get mid-tier 1. This is huge for IGP.
It needs a certain amount of execution, but once you actually execute it properly, it works just like that. And you can see how Albao was just kind of rushing in and just made a mistake. Flicker out from Chobits, but okay, he tried to kite there. If he didn't try to kite, he could have survived. Turtle's trying to run away here, but Albao is high on his track, gets pulled in by the Roxy, and here comes Shaolin. But Shaolin cannot go over the wall. Mistakes have been made, aka, yeah, here it is. Get it, Outcast, done. But KA definitely isn't up to the point where he's nigh unstoppable. Even at 2 versus 1, he can definitely handle it. Now with the Abyssal Dragon up to the front, it seems like HKA will try to contest this right up. Shaolin not activating his ultimate just yet, but KA just goes right in, activates the Illumia ultimate. Easy's up to the side there. He might be caught up into a rock in a hard place, but now Turtle tries to dive right in, but they overreach. Not good at all for IGP here. This Taiwanese team, enough timing to be able to just get it. Oh no, that is so bad. Look at that. Shaolin just comes in, but everything is coming out from the wazoo from Easy. Finally shutting down the juggler of HKA here, but the damage definitely has been dealt as
Arms. He's going to be able to deal damage. They need a wombo combo this. They need a clean wombo combo from either side.
Maybe can do that right now. Outcast though is just chasing hard. He pulled in Turtle. Turtle can actually use the ultimate. He survives for a smidge, but still not going to be enough, and IGP cannot collapse onto that. And you can see the man. Look at the damage on the tower.
He's still going. He's still trying to go. And KA is going to be the next target. He instantly bops down. There is no way he's running from the man. He has scaled too nicely into the game. They lose the trick, but now they're basically taking everything, claiming it as theirs.
Might like to say, this entire series has been always all about late game picks.
Yep, the scaling.
Yeah, scaling really does.
Oh no, not like this! Not like this! Oh wait, no, they're trying to send this front. Illumia does get the initial Irie turret. So close!
I don't think it's enough. Oh, he just ate a whole chunk of that skill shot, and the Nexus is breaking, and HKA, they're at match point. One more game, and they are going to be our third placers in this best. It makes a lot of sense, though, because, I mean, if they try to force themselves to go for an ADC, it might not work at all. But if you try to get the best last DS laner picks, and these are high-tier picks, so to speak, it works well. It's a lot of ability for Florentino, so Valheim cannot peel off. Ah, come on. I really wanted to see the Yena. Diamond's going to be joining in. Does get a couple of stun hits, but that's about it. Pretty tanky this Ormar is. And into the top side once again. It's going to be the first blood already.
So quick already with the mistakes, and Outcast finally able to flash his skills.
Yeah, that's some of the things here that we're kind of spotting out, and Lack knowing the kind of the matchup, which is pretty terrible. Now, how about he doesn't have his level 4? This is going to be bad. Finally, he does get a connection there with his judgment. Follows it up, and Lack is in a world of hurt. I take back what I said. This Enzo pick is proving its...
Look to pressure this bot. They already have priority, and now Kefni popping off the ultimate there just to kind of zone Chobits for a bit. He is going to be going down. Did he get the ultimate up? Yes, he did. Bia Bro manages to come through. They survive.
HKA are now forming as an entire team. Oh no, they found Turtle. He's not going to be able to escape this. So powerful. Now, this is what Diao Chan really brings to the fight. It's not the solo Diao Chan that really wins the game. It's the team Diao Chan that is really giving much success here for HKA. And Outcast out of nowhere, he just goes 1v1 and destroys Lack, I believe. And now this mid-tier 2. This is so fast. This is 6 minutes into the game, and we're already pushing for a tier 3 tower.
Yeah, and now IGP right on top of the Abyssal Dragon. Chobits gets pulled back. They were just waiting for the right opportunity to take him out, but Bia Bro brings him back to life just to go down one more time. Sailin, he's trying to look to snag somebody this time, but he gets cans interrupted by the stun.
And then go for the top tier 2. Still, the fight does get unleashed here by IGP. They're chasing them down hard, but look at this Shaolin into the middle of it all. Easy has to back away just now. Man activates his Fusillade, pushes them back, but Outcast joins the fray. This is terrible. They did not expect that to happen. And the one man that IGP should not have lost, Dime. They definitely do. They have Lack, they have the Fennec. Thing around that for is the Drake is a big tool for them to just use with. Almost gonna get obliterated like there, but he is the support. They still have a lot of control here, and they try to duel against Outcast. How dare you, he says. Goes right in, breaks away at the Roxy. HKA is easy, will activate his ultimate here onto the side using that Ice Queen powers of his. This zone him out, and being a bro is not activated by Chobits. This is it. Oh no.
This is
Chobits made a mistake.
Oh
GG.
no, not like this. They don't have a minion, but the death timers are too soon. Outcast, he's just going to sit this one out. They're going to be cutting on through, finally getting them into. They're going to end the game here. Match point, HKA take the W.
And that is them being the third placers here at AIC 2019.